I come from the Smash scene, right? You can't really turn on blind pick when you're playing with somebody that's next to you, holding your controller,
Yeah.
and that's the kind of environment that I want to bring up. You have to see what character you're going to be going
LDZ.
up against, and
Wait,
LDZ
what?
actually brings up the
Hello?
Scarlet. That's interesting. LDZ has been playing quite a few different legends, and he's been practicing
And
them
Legit
differently.
Punisher's playing Bodvar, which I've actually seen him play before in tournaments, so that's not too surprising.
So I know LDZ recognizes that as Queen Nai is definitely his trump card, but like when it comes to playing in tournaments, especially ones that don't have a prize pool, I'm not surprised to see him to bring out anything. Honestly, and LDZ's been playing Ember, he's been playing
It's good practice.
other legends as well, and different legend playing definitely isn't as controversial as it's like saying playing a different character in a game like Smash. But still, Slicer comes out from Legit Punisher, and Legit Punisher is actually doing a lot of damage on the LDZ as LDZ tries to use this lance. Downer connects, downer after downer being thrown out by LDZ's lance. Tries to go for an unarmed combo, misses it, and Punisher is ready to go in for the nair.
Yeah, LDZ is struggling crazy hard right now to find anything, and Legit Punisher actually whiffs his cider there. That was probably a kill.
Sidelight comes out from Punisher. LDZ holding onto the hammer, gets onto the side of the stage, dodges around that down sig, kind of a greedy down sig to say the least, and LDZ is able to punish with the scoop. Tries to go in for the lance, doesn't get punished by Legit, but Legit gets in with that side light, goes for the ground pound. Sidelight into Nair comes out from LDZ, and LDZ, despite taking so much damage on the first stock, is slowly punishing Legit Punisher for going for these punishes. And wow, that end sig getting interrupted still gets that sidelight into recovery. LDC's doing a great job putting these signatures in a place that makes Punisher very scared to position, and he's hits him with the hammer. Neutral light comes out, goes in for a cider, but Legit Punisher actually able to find a cider from the sword. I think he's out of jumps. Has to dodge through that
He
sword.
probably could have survived with a diagonal dodge. He used a horizontal one instead. I mean, Legit probably would have had a free edge guard, but it's worth a shot. But yeah, LDZ took control of this the second half of that stock quickly, and despite losing for a majority of it, he hit like 4 hammer moves in a row, and when that happened, or lance moves, and when that happened, you're about dead. So a neutral light will kill with hammer. He had that much damage on him already, and it's right back to even.
LDZ denies all the weapons, holds on to the lance, tries to go in for a neutral light, doesn't work out, and Punisher's not afraid to go in for a recovery neutral air. Misses that cider, and LDZ's ready to punish with his lance.
Hey.
And
I was just talking about how people don't do that enough. Side light there. That was cool.
oh yeah, that we saw earlier on in the tournament with that lance play.
Because it actually does a ton of damage. Like Dare, if you hit the full animation, does like 28 damage. It's
And that's
insane.
quite-
Wow, that neutral sig read from Legit Punisher getting the kill.
Yeah,
but-
LDZ just recklessly dodges in, and Punisher is ready to punish it. Yeah, but as you're talking about, that amount of damage coming from a neutral attack is insane, considering that there are some signatures that don't even do that much.
Most signatures don't do that, no.
Yeah, unless you're Vrax. Vrax. Anyways,
Unless you're
LDZ
Vrax.
gets in with
You have
neutral
a
light.
40 damage sig. Yeah.
Holding onto the lance, charges in that down sig, tries to punish Punisher for going in for a
Ooh.
weapon, and LDZ is actually trying to make quick work of his stock before he loses on too much. Goes for that GC side sig, doesn't connect. LDZ making really creative usage of Scarlet's signatures, particularly with the lance, not really favoring the hammer, but just gets hit by that side sig once again. Legit doing such a great job with his sigs to be able to hit LDZ in places where he doesn't expect him, putting on the damage. But that sidelight puts Punisher in a place where he could possibly die. Side sig comes out again. Neutral light sends
That
Legit
neutral light
flying.
doesn't quite kill. Comes close, but doesn't quite do the job. LDZ needs to find a kill. He's already taken a lot of damage this stock. He can't take any more.
Weapon toss comes into Punisher's face. LDZ goes in for that end sig. Legit tosses his hammer away, holds on the bomb, doesn't go for the bomb trade, definitely doesn't want to risk putting LDZ on a single stock advantage, and LDZ's nearing the red on this last stock on Scarlet. Tries to go in for a scoop, Punisher's still not dying, and LDZ is struggling to do anything with the stock. It looks like he's about to get 2 stock by Punisher's Bodvar.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets edge guarded here, Legit goes for the ground pound, doesn't connect, but he finds the recovery into Sayer to end it off. LDZ gets 2 stocked, and I imagine we're going to see a switch over to
To Queen
his
Nai?
comfort pick.
Absolutely. LDZ already looking to choose a different legend. Punisher has to pick his legend before LDZ picks it, and ooh, LDZ saying Mammoth again, brings out the Nai. I was expecting to see maybe he was going to be stubborn and hold on to the Scarlet, but that's definitely not the case.
Nah. LDZ always makes it really far into the tournaments because he knows when to try hard.
He definitely
You know
likes
what
to,
I
no
mean?
matter what's at stake. He just likes to be able to hold on to that record.
Yeah. So LDZ gonna play his signature Queen Nai. Obviously a lot more experience, a lot more comfort on this character. Let's see if it helps, because he did get 2 stocked by Legit Punisher. That's a pretty convincing.
Well,
win.
LDZ didn't even have a single comfort weapon, I'd say. Queen Knight being a spear guitar. It's not even like in the case where like when he plays Ember, he's got guitar still. Scarlet is so unusual compared to LDZ's usual playstyle, and that I think had a lot to do with it. And LDZ is doing insane, actually utilizing the spear a lot into an up throw and then sig.
That's what I was gonna say. LDZ like had a weapon spawn behind him, but he knew that it was better to use the spear and to keep his pressure on the legit, and he actually managed to take like a full stock.
He took it in 25 seconds. I couldn't even get done with my intro. He goes over these neutral hits, but yeah, the weapon toss was so cool because he was throwing it at an angle where it didn't go straight up. It lobbed forward slightly, and that silent to neutral sig.
He's gonna take another stock.
Punisher is getting destroyed. Ensig comes out from LDZ, tries to read the jump. Legit can only get a sider as he tries to go in, but LDZ gets that sidelight with the spear, the guitars, goes in for that down sig. Legit Punisher has yet to even get his footing on this map, let alone the game, and LDZ is looking to take another stock. Ensig comes out.
Oh my.
Punisher's legit for trying to get around it. LDZ just knows exactly where Legit Punisher is going, and that's 2 stocks in a minute.
What is happening? LDZ is destroying Legit. Legit doesn't even know what to do.
Legit gets hit by an N air. LDZ goes in for that downer and into another nair, and Legit Punisher's running low on jumps. Neutral light to catch him as he falls onto the ground, gets the recovery, tries to go for that LDZ side sig. Doesn't work out, and LDZ is looking to 3-stock Legit Punisher's Bodvar. Goes in for that reverse neutral light, doesn't work out, but Legit Punisher is not landing anything.
Looks like it's gonna be a 3-stock.
3 Ensigs.
Doesn't even get into red. He's in orange still. He's in early orange.
3 Ensig kills in a row, and LDC doesn't even get to kill percent.
What?
That's kind of insane considering that he just got 2-stocked on his Scarlet.
LDZ was just like, that's Hulk smash, I guess. Like Hulk smash. He was mad.
That's like a 3.5 stock.
Not like losing. Yeah. Wow, that's as close as I've ever seen to a JV4 in this game in a legitimate game versus 2 high-tier players.
Here we go into game 3.
He's gonna switch over to his Orion.
Yeah,
which makes sense after getting 3 stocks.
So both players kind of go and give each other a match where they're not on their mains. We're gonna see whether or not Punisher can adjust to the fact that LDZ brought out his legend and can play appropriately. And so far, he's already doing a little bit better. Has the lance in hand, has a damage advantage, gets him with the downer into the neutral light, goes for the nair follow-up as well into the recovery, and LDZ barely is able to cancel that out with a nair of his own. LDZ goes in for that side light with the guitars, gets the neutral light, doesn't get the recovery follow-up, but LDZ trying to get some damage back after losing out. Down sig comes out, Punisher punishes it into the side sig. LDZ's trying to get as much damage as possible.
And he is finding it. He's not... he's already equal with Legit Punisher, or a move or 2 away from equal.
Cider comes out, Punish with the N-Sig.
You can't do that.
Ooh, but it doesn't kill.
He's not dead.
He's very lucky because those N-airs have been the bane of Legit Punisher. LDZ actually managing to punish that down-sig correctly. Side-sig comes out, gets hit by the Sair as Punisher comes out, and that nair hitbox actually putting Punisher into a dangerous position. Tries to land with another nair. LDZ looking to end the stock rather quickly with the Cider, but actually gets hit by the side-sig, and that
hard side
doesn't do it. LDZ, Queen Knight's defense keeps him alive, but another side-sig definitely won't fail to kill on LDZ once again, but both players are in kill percent here, much closer than before. And another side sig just comes out as LDZ was charging his own side sig.
He was charging his side sig too, but his came out a little too late, and Legit Punisher wins out on the trade. They both had the same idea there. But LDZ is so close to getting the kill. I wouldn't even go for those neutral sigs that can get punished. You just need like a single cider or recovery and you win.
Cider comes out from LDZ, doesn't kill again. LDZ is really looking to end this stock like as quickly as possible. He's not even going for recovery. He just wants to swap with the cider. Actually goes for a GC side sig into his sidelight. That sidelight was crazy. He lands with the nair. Nairs are looking like they're going to kill him off the top.
The nair kills off the side. What?
And it actually does.
A lot of damage.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
Legit Punisher really managing to make the most out of that stock, but still, sidelight cider comes in from LDZ, goes for the nair follow-up, and LDZ does not want to give Punisher a lead like that again. Goes in with the guitars, chases him towards the weapon spawn. Sidelight and neutral lights are coming out. Punisher finally gets a weapon out of the sky. It's the spear, but LDZ gets the neutral light into recovery, sends him into the orange, and Punisher is trying to land on the stage. Nice GC neutral light to punish LDZ's approach, but LDZ gets 2 end lights into a row. Doesn't even go for that recovery because he knows that Punisher tries to go on the ground, and LDZ...
Legit's just getting demolished this stock. He can't find a way to deal with these guitars right now. But LDZ sort of gives him a few free hits with those crazy side sigs, but he finds the neutral sig when Legit Punisher's dodge is down. really good on LDZ to recognize that he didn't have a way out of that.
Yeah, Punisher tried to jump out of the way to avoid any strings coming from LDZ, and LDZ, instead of going for a string, goes for a kill move, and that N-Sig kills once again. Punisher tries to get in with that down light, charges out the N-Sig, side light, neutral light goes in, LDZ tries to chase dodge in air, doesn't quite work out, and Punisher throws out the down sig, gets hit by the neutral light again. LDZ, every time Punisher throws out a move, punishes him with that neutral light, and LDZ is slowly taking the lead in this match. Yellow for Punisher. LDZ lands with an air.
Wow, so LDZ doing really good job so far. Legit Punisher is in orange already. Can LDZ take this as a 2-stock, or is he gonna lose it? Takes the side air to the face.
Punisher goes for the recovery into to get back onto the stage. Gets the spear, actually lands the recovery on LDZ. Another recovery like that might actually kill LDZ off the top, seeing it's Queen 9. Neutral Sig comes out. LDZ doesn't punish with unarmed, however. Picks up a spear, side air, tosses the spear aside, goes for the side light. I think LDZ is looking for his guitars, but a side air comes out again and puts him into the red. Recovery punishes him for that ground pound, doesn't kill him. LDZ doesn't go for an unarmed follow.
That's done. Yeah. Wow, that doesn't kill?
Side Sig hits.
Okay, Legit Punisher. Still not dead, but that'll do it.
A casual bomb toss ends his stock, but wow. Punisher was showing
LDZ.
Punisher was showing off quite well, but then LDZ